Alrighty, we bring in Indeedee here. And then we just Expanding Force. I mean, I guess that stalls out Trick Room, but you're not getting any damage down. And I expect a fake out from the Iron Hands here. It is not Assault Fested, so it's good. This is going to hurt the Iron Hands. Yep, there's the fake out into Hatterene. Okay, interesting. And it's just a double knockout. Is that not an Assault Vest, Rillaboom? They should generally live that. Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you my Global Challenge 2 team. Now this, as you can see, is a hard Trick Room team. After Global Challenge 1, where I didn't do hard Trick Room and was kind of a middle speed tier Calyrex-Ice sweater, I decided to go full on hard Trick Room, which is my specialty. So this is not my team, however. This is ToppoWoppo's team. So if you aren't familiar, ToppoWoppo is a Twitch streamer, hard Trick Room Twitch streamer. And I had been watching him on Twitch so much, and he did really well. He got second place in Global Challenge 1 with this team, and so I was like, I'm going to use this team because I was playing it on the ladder, and I love this team. So let's go through it. Now, this is not, he never released a paste of his team. I didn't like watch his stream and try to figure out all the EVs and IVs and all that. It's just what I guessed it to be. So just keep that in mind. This is my recreation of his team, but I will link his Twitch channel in the description below. If you don't watch him on Twitch, you should. He streams 5 days a week. Absolutely amazing to watch him play Trick Room. And if you're not a Trick Room player, the best way to learn how to defeat Trick Room is to watch how Trick Room is played. So that might be a bonus for you as well. So let's go through the team. So our main setup here is generally the Calyrex with the Indeedee. And so this Indeedee has Psychic Surge as usual and has its standard moves, Psychic, Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. But it has a Focus Sash instead of Psychic Seed, which is normally what we see, or Safety Goggles. We got the Tera Grass for the Safety Goggle to protect against Spores and Rage Powder Redirection. But the Focus Sash is nice here because if you know you won't get knocked out, or they only have one attacker on the field, you can just set Trick Room with Indeedee and then attack with Calyrex on turn 1 rather than doing a Follow Me Trick Room, which is what we would normally do. So that's super nice. And so with Calyrex here, standard Water Tera, Glacial Lance, High Horsepower Trick Room, it's the standard set you see on Calyrex with a clear Amulet. Nothing new there. So those are our first two, generally my leads. My also other lead would be Urshifu with Calyrex-Ice Rider. So this Urshifu is the Rapid Strike Urshifu. It is a Choice Band Tera Water Urshifu here. So those Surging Strikes hit really hard with the Choice Band and the Tera. So just know that. Now, Toppo's Urshifu is a min speed Urshifu, which means it has 0 IVs in speed and a negative speed nature. I don't have a 0 speed Urshifu. I have tried going back and catching one, but I haven't had time. So this is a 31 IV speed Urshifu with negative nature in speed. So not as slow as Toppo's Urshifu would be, but slower than people maybe necessarily are expecting. And it works well under Trick Room. So just keep that in mind here. It also has Close Combat, Aqua Jet, and U-Turn. So the two moves I'm generally clicking, though, are Surging Strikes and Close Combat. I'm rarely going to click Aqua Jet, especially if Psychic's terrain is up. You can't do priority. And then I'm not generally U-turning out. This is hard Trick Room. My goal is to hit and do damage. And the point of bringing an Urshifu here is under Trick Room, teams like to protect. And they like to protect to just stall out your Trick Room. So if you can use Unseen Fist and just break through those protects, you can end the game in 5 turns, which is the goal of hard Trick Room. So that's the Urshifu. Next, we have a Gallade here. And it is Sharpness Gallade, which boosts slicing moves, hence why we have Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut. And then Psychic Seed here to boost special defense when the Psychic terrain is up. And then also that uses up your item, so Knockoff is not super effective, which is good. but also Tera ground here to go against those Miraidons. And so what's really fun is to lead Indeedee-Gallade against a Miraidon team, swap out the Indeedee for Ursaluna, and Tera ground Trick Room the Gallade. Now what happens there? A, they cannot Volt Switch out because you have 2 ground Pokemon on the field that are immune to electric. So they get stuck on the field and you get Trick Room up. And B, your Ursaluna comes in sometimes for free because they're attacking the Gallade. And it gets burned and ready to go on the first turn with Trick Room with Guts. So you're ready to hit hard. And they either have to sacrifice their Miraidon because they clicked, they are choice specs and they're locked into Volt Switch, so they can't click that move again. Or they have to manually switch it out. So that slot is just free to attack, which is super fun. So that's kind of the idea with Gallade here. Ursaluna here is a standard Ursaluna, Facade, and Headlong Rush. It doesn't have Earthquake because we don't really want to hurt ourselves too much. It has Roar instead. Roar here being useful to roar out an Imprison user. So you could lead like Ursaluna plus Indeedee if you expect them to imprison something. Roar the Imprison user, they get sent away. And then with Indeedee, you can set Trick Room. So that's also something to use. So that's something to keep in mind here. And last but not least, Hatterene with Magic Bounce, which is super nice. Can't be spored, can't be taunted, which is super helpful. It is Tera's Psychic to just hit super hard with those expanding forces or the Psychic. Single target move. It's pretty standard Life Orb Hatterene set. Nothing too crazy there. This was fun to play. I love Hard Trick Room, and so this was fun to play in the Global Challenge. I actually didn't face very many Miraidons, unfortunately, so I didn't get to use my trick all that often, but it was still fun to play. And having this slow Urshifu under Trick Room was super helpful. I definitely am going to hunt for a 0-speed Urshifu so that it's a true Trick Room Urshifu, but this one worked out for now. So enjoy these battles. If you like it, let me know in the comments below what you liked about the team. Or how did you do in Global Challenge 2? Thanks so much, everybody. Happy battling. All right, we got a snow team. Holy snow team. So they do have Fake Out here. So we'll have to be careful there. I think I bring Hatterene Gallade. Do I bring Hatterene Gallade? No. I think I bring these two. Definitely bring Urshifu in the back. I think I bring... Ursaluna is so weak to snow. But Hatterene needs the terrain here. I think I am going to bring Ursaluna here. We can always play some Roar shenanigans under Trick Room. Force out Pokemon. Cool trainer card. Alrighty. Who do they lead? Chi-Yu and Kira. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna wide guard here. I do have to Tera Water here, and I'm gonna Trick Room. So they could go for spread moves. They could pop in Hisuian, or not Hisuian, Alolan Ninetales for Chi-Yu to set up the snow. I would assume they see the wide guard coming, but some people are greedy and they like to click the spread moves, so maybe I'll get lucky here. Yep, okay. Well, good for me. What is here? I'm gonna click here. Fusion Flare, okay. That's why I Tera'd. And Trick Room's up. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's see what they have in the back again. Nothing that is immune to like a Sacred Sword. I'm gonna go for Sacred Sword here, and I'm gonna hit a Glacial Lance. I can take another Fusion Flare. Yep, here comes Ninetales. And bye-bye Chi-Yu. All right, so one down, so we know they have... Okay, here comes Kyurem again. I think this Kyurem is choice locked. I'm just gonna Sacred Sword this slot, and I'm gonna Glacial Lance again. Ooh, that actually took that really well. And that's gone. Sweet. All right, so now it is just Ninetales plus... Okay, they get up Aurora Veil. Okay, good, I guess. But at what cost? And here comes Landorus. Okay. There's still 2 turns of Trick Room. So I'm going to Sacred Sword this slot. Yeah. And I'm going to Glacial Lance. If it Tera's here, that's fine. Yeah, here comes like a Poison Tera. I have all my Pokemon left, so... Alrighty. And bye-bye Ninetales. Now Landorus could have like Sandsear, and it does. Alright, so I'm gonna Trick Room. Do we think this is... That's fine. I'm gonna Psycho Cut plus Glacial here. Yeah, I think it's Choice Lock, Choice Scarf. And that just takes it out. Beautiful. Single target. Woo! Got through that Snow Team. The Wide Guard was definitely helpful there, and definitely needed a Tera because of the Fusion Flare. So, good game. Alrighty, so we've got a Zamazenta team. So we got Zamazenta with a Tau Knight. So we definitely want to bring Indeedee. We definitely want terrain here for priority blocking. They've also got a Chi-Yu, a Amoonguss, so we'll have to watch that carefully, and a Raging Bolt. So who do they lead here? I expect Pow to come in the lead here, to be honest. I expect like Pow plus Zamazenta as the lead. So I think just Calyrex and Indeedee still is good. Definitely Urshifu in the back. And then do I want Hatterene? I think so. I think Hatterene puts on tons of pressure here. Okay, let's try that. They bring Chi-Yu. That is a bit sus. But let's see what they do here. I expect the Pow. Pow. Oh, that's a great trainer card. Ogerpon and Sylveon. Okay. Oh, it is Chi-Yu plus Chien-Pao. Okay, that I did not expect. Right, I'm just going to protect here and Trick Room. If they call this, that's good on them. They've read me well. But generally, they attack the Calyrex expecting to follow me. I've got Sash, so a spread move from Chi-Yu will be enough. Oh, just Snarl, okay. It's Scarfed, too. Yep, Ice Spinner. Beautiful. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and Tera here and high horsepower the Chi-Yu slot. And we need to preserve our terrain, and we're going to bring an Urshifu because they're going to protect next turn. I'm tearing because of both the Snarl and the threat of a Sacred Sword coming my way. Although I do expect them to likely... protect the Chien-Pao here. They didn't protect. Okay. Good for me. There's a +1. And the Ice Spinner. Okay. Fine by me. Does nothing. So out, I would expect the Zama. Yep. It's like I've been doing this. Alrighty. So I'm going to go high horsepower this slot. And we are going to Surging Strikes this slot. They could swap in the... Raging Bolt, which I expect is in the back. They could also have the Amoonguss. So that's something to watch. They don't swap, okay. We're getting a Tera Dragon here. Tera Water, okay. Fine by me. Ice Shard, okay. I don't know why you did that. I'm not sashed. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go for the body press into that? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's Dragonite. Interesting. Okay. Bring back in the Indeedee here. They could wide guard here, but I expect them to click E-Speed. They might have Ice Spinner as well. Ooh, they do go for the wide guard, so good on them. Okay. I'm guessing that is Choice Band Dragonite. They just click Outrage. Beautiful. That means it can't hit my Hatterene here. I'm just going to Psychic this slot, and I'm also going to Psychic this slot. Beautiful. Wasn't going to do that anyway. Beautiful. And now we take another Psychic. Bye-bye. Alrighty. That's all. Yeah, I got rid of Chi-Yu, I got rid of Genpal, got rid of Zama, and then they've stuck into Outrage, and it goes into that slot. That's fine with me. Alright, so dimensions have returned to normal. A Trick Room, given that I want the speed on my turn. And I don't want to lower, so I'm going to go ahead and just Surging Strikes. Yeah, Outrage will likely knock out. Nope, not enough. Sweet. And now it's confused. Beautiful. Sweet. Alright, and now Trick Room's back up. Because it locked into Outrage, I knew Hatterene could not be hit there. Their Outrage direction, or like which opponent it hit, was actually really good. So they got super lucky that it didn't ever hit the Hatterene, because it just would not been effective. But I still had enough Pokemon left, so good game. Alrighty, so we've got a Koraidon team with Terrain Control and the Rillaboom. They've got Fake Out Pressure with the Iron Hands. They've also got Flutter and Raging Bolt to take advantage of the sun with Photosynthesis, and that they've got a Tornadus. They likely don't bring Tornadus, I would assume. So who do they lead with? Yeah, so I think the simple thing here, let's keep it simple. Bring these two. Bring Urshifu isn't great because of the definitely bring Hatterene. Now the question is, yeah, I think Gallade is better here. Urshifu isn't great because the sun is up, so that's not super helpful. Yeah, I can do close combat, but then I'm kind of just lowering my defenses, and any hit then will knock me out. So I think I go with this. Let's watch for a switch into a Fake Out, switch into Iron Hand or into Rillaboom to change the terrain, and a Fake Out thing or something. Let's see what they do. I can see a flutter. Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, it's a booster energy Iron Hands. Interesting. All right, I'm going to protect and just Trick Room. Oh, interesting. Rillaboom's coming in. Okay. You just lost your booster energy, buddy. What are you doing? All right, I'm going to Tera Water Glacial Lance here and bring in Hatterene. I expect the Fake Out into my Pokemon, and so I'm worried about the Flare Blitz into it once I get faked out. So if they don't fake me out and they decide to go for a grass move, then my Glacial Lance will go off first. Interesting. They might not be going for... They sacrificed their attack boost here. They might not be going for a Fake Out. If they Fake Out, then okay, you're not actually getting anywhere. Oh, what are you doing? Why do you Fake Out and not actually do anything? So dumb. Alright, we bring in Indeedee here. And then we just Expanding Force. I mean, I guess that stalls out Trick Room, but you're not getting any damage down. And I expect a Fake Out from the Iron Hands here. It is not Assault Fested, so it's good. This is going to hurt the Iron Hands. Yep, there's the Fake Out into Hatterene. Okay, interesting. And it's just a double knockout. Is that not an Assault Fest, Rillaboom? They should generally live that. Alright, well I have terrain control now, which is great. Let's find out who the last Pokemon is. Raging Bolt, okay. And they have to Tera their... They have to Tera their Koraidon. Maybe the Assault Vest is on the Raging Bolt. That's very possible. Alright, I'm going to Helping Hand here. And Expanding Force. I expect to Protect. Maybe on both? Okay, here comes a Tera. I'm guessing on the Koraidon, because you kind of... Oh, that I did not expect. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there's the Protect. The Assault Vest has got to be here, right? Yep. Okay. What? I don't. Okay. I don't know what that is. What is Charge Beam? Bye-bye both Pokemon, unless there's a Sash hiding somewhere. Okay, there we go. Charge Beam is not a move that should be used. It should be Thunderbolt, for sure. I don't even know what Charge Beam does. Alrighty. Well, that was just a Indeedee hat expanding force win. So thank you, Hatterene. Good game. Alrighty, so we've got a Calyrex Shadow Rider team with an Amoonguss, a Water Urshifu likely to complete a Fire Water Grass Core, a Qianpao, an Incineroar, and a Whimsicott. So they don't have terrain control. Alrighty, so I think I just lead my standard here. Bring the Urshifu in the back. And then I think Hatterene to be able to bounce to do some magic bounce stuff. Ursaluna is immune to Calyrex Shadow Rider, but yeah, let's go this. Let's just do what we know how to do and go from there. I expect perhaps a Qianpao plus Calyrex Shadow Rider lead, maybe? Or Incineroar? Just Urshifu, okay. Fine with me. Oh, is this some weird Imprison Trick Room as well? Alrighty, we'll just do what we do best. Right, here's my Tera, so they are likely not tearing. I am the slowest thing on the field. Oh, okay. That's fine with me. I hope I get knocked out here, actually. Oh, that's not going to do it. But I like the lowering of the Alright, so I'm going to Glacial Lance here. And I'm going to Psychic into this slot. Just in case they don't swap up. But I expect them to swap into Incineroar here. And protect the Calyrex Shadow Rider is the prediction. But if they don't... Oh, they just protect, okay? They're just gonna double protect? No, okay. Can't take much more of those. I wish I had Psychicked into the Calyrex here. That might have knocked it out. This Astral Barrage is going to hurt, but should be about 50%. Yep, just a little under that. Alright, I'm going to Glacial again, and I'm actually going to swap into my Urshifu, because I expect them to protect the... I expect them to bring out Incineroar, and for the Urshifu slot, and I expect them to protect the Calyrex Shadow Rider. Oh, they're tearing. Okay. That I didn't expect. That's fine with me. Yep, knew that was coming. That's fine if you want to knock me out here. Oh yes, please. Please, keep lowering your defenses. Alright, bring out Hatterene here. Indeedee-F Gleam, and I'm going to Surging Strikes into this slot. Yeah, here comes Incineroar. Oh, Chim-Pao, that works too. Oh, it's not even sashed. That's so funny. All right, so we've got for sure the Calyrex in the back. Maybe the Calyrex was sashed. And then who's their last one? Amoonguss. Of course it's Amoonguss. All right, I'm going to E-Force here and swap into Indeedee because I don't want to lose my... I don't want my Urshifu to go to sleep. Oh, they didn't even protect. Okay, works for me. Because, yeah, I think there you protect the... Oh, but I was faster? Oh, they don't have a slow mushroom. Okay. Never mind, I could have stayed in. I don't know my speed tiers too well, but hey, I'll take the win. Especially against the Shadow Rider. Good game. And we are back. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really enjoyed playing this team. I'm going to keep playing it here in March on the ladder. It's fun to play. I'm not going to bring it to Global Challenge 3. I'm going to try to have something unique for that. But regardless, if you made it to the end of the video, I'd appreciate it if you liked the video or left a comment. Or if you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, thanks so much, everyone. Happy battling.